Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today's a very exciting day because we got the Supra back and it looks amazing. Huge thanks to the people who painted this car because they did an excellent job. The turnaround time was absolutely amazing. It only took like about 2 weeks to do this whole car. They had 2 guys on it and I was able to see the car while they were working on it and kind of see the progress of it, which was awesome. This car looks awesome now. It's all one color. I know it's all in pieces still, but it won't take me long to get everything back on, like the wing and whatnot. Like the paint just looks really good. There's no orange peel or anything in this whole thing. So they put an extra layer of clear on it. As you can see, it just looks unreal. I can't wait to see this in the sunlight. Obviously, we got the junk wheels still on it. Today, we're gonna be putting the glass in, putting everything back together on this car. I'm gonna try to put it all in one video. It's gonna be pretty satisfying putting all the headlights, taillights, everything in. It doesn't look like much right now, but this car is gonna look really good. In your time, about 2 to 5 minutes, and in my time, it should be about a half a day to put all this stuff back together. So there's gonna be quite a few time lapse of us putting the glass in. Another thing too, I forgot to mention that it is so good to have people that you know in the industry of doing things like I've got a glass guy, I've got paint people. It's so handy, and everybody that I've met with these sort of things here are super nice and very reliable people. I was able to tell the glass guy that the car was done, and he was right away like, yeah, I'm super excited to see the Supra all painted up. Let's do the glass the day after I got the car back, which was short notice for him, and he was super excited and had the initiative to come and do this and help me out, and knew that I wanted to drive it this weekend. So he's like, yep, let's get the glass in, which was awesome. I like people like that. So yeah, we're gonna just do mostly time lapse of this stuff here, of me putting all the tail lights in, everything else back here. Soon enough, you're gonna see this car all back together and in one piece, and we'll do a good cinematic. So enjoy. This is the perfect time in the middle of me putting the taillights in to thank the first actual sponsor of the YouTube channel here. And it's super cool that I say that because this is 100% sponsored. I've never had a sponsorship before for something like this. And this person reached out to me, which I thought was pretty cool. Obviously, they like the cars. There's the amount of cars that I have that they think I could benefit from these. So if you ever are wondering if you think you should do an LED upgrade, I have the exact place that you need to buy an LED kit. They have every single bulb that you need. The best part about it is that if you're getting turn signal bulbs, they come with resistors inside them, so you don't get any of that hyper flash, and they look so much brighter. As you can see here, the difference between the left side of the taillight here signal and the right side. I'm gonna be able to convert this whole car to LED and modernize it. You can see they even have cooling fins and cooling fan on the LED itself. They have every bulb that you possibly need, from interior lights, exterior stuff, headlight bulbs, taillight bulbs, all sorts of stuff. Switchbacks, all sorts of cool LEDs like that at an affordable price. They're super fast at shipping, excellent customer service, and the best part is I got a discount code for you guys. Use Wade Garage for 20% off of your order for these LED lights that you can modernize your car with. Back to the YouTube video. Gotten pretty far here so far, just on the door panel. All brand new weather strip here, as you can see. That's fresh right out of the box from Toyota. It's very satisfying putting all this new stuff in. Got the mirror on, the door handle on here. That was all painted with the car too as well. Now we gotta do the interior door panel. But first, before we do anything else for the interior, we're gonna get all the glass in. So we're gonna time lapse the whole glass install for you guys.
we at now? I don't really got no time to play around. Wow, making beats up in my playground. Since I was a kid, I knew I always had to make sound. Wow. Yeah, 2K19. Swear to God, I'm taking over 19. Ayy, back, hit a $250,000. When it's here, pretty chilly. I've been trying to find me really well. Wow, silly yo, I be gone like Cheerio. Really though, swear we finna get the goal. You the goat, but the most been getting old. Standing still, yeah, I'm getting way too cold. Like it's uno dos, I go single on these hoes. Dozen songs, dozen shows, guess that's just one way to grow. Rappers, they don't show their lows. Gucci down right to the toes, 100K right on the clothes. Out of here like adios, bye. People push the problems to the side. Tell you it's the truth, but they just lie. Tell them, can you look me in my eyes? Funny what these people can just hide. Okay, I'ma need to find a flow.
Car is officially all back together, and I literally sat here and looked at this car for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours straight. I never ever would have thought that I would have this car in my garage, fully repainted, like full restored, like mint fresh. In a million years, I would have never thought that I would have this sitting in here in my garage. The fact that this car is all mint and ready to go looks really good. I can just hardly wait to throw the power at it now. I'm super excited. The car just looks unreal, as you've seen in that cinematic there too as well. The garage lighting shows it really good with this color. I'm super glad I went with the OEM Alpine Silver. It really pops nicely with the black wheels, the carbon wing. It just looks excellent. Special thanks to the people, if you guys are watching this video, you know who you are. The glass guy, the guys who painted this car took extra care, and it was a very expensive paint job, but it was well worth it. It's a good job. I don't mind paying money when something is done right the first time. There's proper care when somebody, you know, does this, because this stuff matters to me a lot. I'm very meticulous with this sort of stuff. So for somebody to do a really good job for me, I don't mind paying the price as long as it looks good. The car came out really good. As you've seen there, we just put the final badge there on it. Goes good with the center there. I think I might just leave it like that. You can get a Toyota badge over here too, but I think that's plenty for back here. But everything fits perfect. Rear spats, because these are the OEM ones, they line up perfectly with the rear bumper. No gaps there. Fitment on the wheels is perfect. Side skirts. No, the body shop didn't do any manipulating with the panels or anything on this car. So everything bolted up perfectly and lined up perfectly. No shaving or anything, so I'm very happy about that. That's the difference between spending a good amount of money on the proper parts the first time. I've done it multiple times where I've bought in parts before, and I've went through it 3 times before I've actually been happy with the product and chose 3 different things. I bought it probably, yeah, like 3 different times, and you end up spending almost double instead of just saving up a little longer if you wanted to for the right parts the first time. Save you a lot of headaches. I've learned that multiple times. The only thing left we need to do, we need a big fat intercooler sitting in there, which will look really good. It's got lots of room back there for it. And then this engine can go in this, and then we'll make it really fast. All the glass turned out really good. The moldings all fit nicely. I got these powder coated. Got an OEM seal for the back here. The glass worked out good there. All the interiors back together, as you can see here. So yeah, this car is looking perfect in my opinion. Not much has to be done on the outside of it. Now we need to start making some power with it. So thanks for following along of this Supra build here. It's been a pretty stressful 6 months of owning this car. I got it in November, and I tried to do things pretty quickly because I wanted it ready for this car season here. I've spent a ton of money on this car, but you know, midway through, I was like, why am I putting so much money into this and everything else, and kind of looking at it when it was a rough paint, whatnot. And now that I'm seeing it all one color and painted, it's so worth it. Like so worth it. I'm so glad I continued with it. The result just turned out absolutely flawless. Stay tuned for more on this car. More videos will be coming out with the 350. I've got one in the queue for that, and the Mustang as well. And Luna has been the #1 supporter of the channel here as well, or #1 supporter of the garage. So I just want to say thanks for following along. This is a dream come true that I would have this car in my garage and have ownership of it. I can't wait to see what else it's got in store. So thanks for following along, guys. I'll talk to you in a bit.